Hi everybody, Dana here. Today I have a Lush kitchen haul. So excited. And some special stuff picked up for me from Oxford Street. So I'm so excited. And the kitchen orders that I placed are 2 different orders. And, oh, I forgot one of the items. Anyway, I have a kind of going back to my old setup. I thought it was going to be a little sunnier today than usual, so I have lights. So if I seem a little squinty, I'm a little blind, to be honest, but I hope that it looks okay. The first kitchen order that I placed was because they had Calacas shower gel, and I've smelled it before, and I just, every time they have it, I'm either like, oh no, not now, or whatever. But since the pound isn't so hot, I decided to just go ahead, get the Calacas, and this time it's green. Normally it's like an orangey yellowy color with like a slight hint of green to it, so they kind of changed it around with the jelly. The jelly is usually green, so they switched the two and they made this green instead, and it is just beautiful. This beautiful like clear green. Oh, and it smells so good. If you've smelled the Monsters Ball bath bomb, that's the same fragrance as the Calacas shower gel. So fruity, so yummy, so full of limey goodness. And I really love this gel. It's so good. Since I ordered, I was like, well, let me see, what else they have. And in the kitchen, they've had, for a while, they've had some shirts, and some of them surprisingly are still available. I had ordered one a while ago, and they put out some new ones from the Creative Showcase, and so those ones I think are still up there too. And I got this one, the bathing, the art of bathing, good times, very cute, perfect. And in the kitchen, when I was ordering, I figured, let's make the most of this. So they also had the Potion body lotion, and it sounded quite enticing to me. And this one says, an elixir of spicy floral magic, rose enchants, while tangerine draws your mind into a soothed state. So this is really pretty. I ended up really enjoying the fragrance on this because I've been a little upset that there's not a lot of like cinnamony smells for the Christmas line, but this one has a really nice light floral scent with a little bit of spiciness, and I find that once I put it on the skin, you really get that nice spicy warmth to the scent. It doesn't smell quite the same in the bottle as it does on the skin. So at first I was kind of like, I don't know, but once I put it on, I was like, yep, this is great. So this is really great if you like floral things, spicy things. And then this guy is pretty, the lotion's not super thick, but it is a really good formula. It absorbs into the skin really quickly and nicely, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of Vanilla Delight, just in the consistency. This might be just a little bit thicker than that, but very, very nice. I love it. And then in the kitchen, they also had the Granny Takes a Dip bubble bar, which I forgot to pick one up before they were all gone, so I picked one of these guys up. And yes, I do have it in a plastic bag. I do reuse these bags. This one's definitely an older one. It's kind of wrinkly, so I just kind of usually will put some of the things I know I'm going to hold on to for a while into a plastic bag so they can stay as fresh as possible for when I use them later. And I do reuse these. And then in another old baggie, so while I was ordering, I was like, well, let me get some things that I can't get in the US. So I don't know why, they got rid of our Dreamtime bath melts. So I picked up 3 of the Dreamtime bath melts. You can kind of see it's purple now. It has a little Z on the front. And these ones are like the Dreamtime bath melts that they had previously, just in a smaller, more compact, condensed version. So I'm excited to have those back in my life. I really love the Dreamtime bath melt. And I was really sad that they took it away. Of all of the ones, why did you get rid of the lavender one? Why? So good. Oh well. Speaking of lavender, They also have this Lavender Hill Mob incense, which was inspired by the 2012 riots in London. And this is a loose incense in a little bag. Beautiful lavender fragrance. It's got the little lavender bits in there. You can kind of maybe see it. So in this case, you need a charcoal disc or something to light and then place the lavender onto it. So it's not like a normal incense cone or incense stick. You do need something else to kind of burn with it. But I'm excited to try it out. I haven't gotten the charcoal discs yet, and I'm dying to go get them so I can try this out because it smells just like the most beautiful lavender fragrance. It has, oh, that's why. It's actually kind of like French Kiss Bubble Bar. It has dried lavender and dried rosemary. So it's got that beautiful like herbally lavender kind of smell enhanced with the rosemary. I love it so much. And for that order that I placed, I asked for a few samples. So I received the $1 Million moisturizer, which I already used. I used like 2 times and it was gone. They gave me a very small amount, but that's okay. It kind of is very shimmery, shiny, and it does have SPF 30, which is great. So I was definitely thinking about maybe picking up a big one next time I order from the UK because it was quite good. And then I also asked for some JoJo hair wax, which I haven't really tried, but it's very squishy, very waxy. And then also the blueberry roulade, which smells amazing. I'm very much digging the scent of this guy. It smells so good. And then the one that is green, the enzymic roulade. This one is a little more, I forget exactly what's in it, but it smells a little more like grassy, like outdoorsy kind of smell. It's not like grass shower gel or anything, but it's, I don't know, it's very green smelling. It was not my favorite scent, but I have to try it out in the shower and kind of see if it changes, because it always happens. Sometimes, you know, it hits the warm water, it hits your skin, and it's just beautiful. So that was my first kitchen foray. So after I ordered that kitchen stuff, I was like, okay, no more. Wait for perfumes, wait for perfumes. And then the following week, they announced 2 amazing things that I just could not resist. I am weak. I'm very weak. But they announced the Great Balls of Bicarb Halloween set. And for one, I love the tube that it's in. It's just amazing. The only thing that's disappointing is that this part here is like a vinyl decal. So I'm kind of debating whether or not I can peel it off without ruining the tube. But I think I'm going to keep it on. Like part of it's just like coming up. I don't know. Debating kind of peeling that off or not. But it is a very beautiful set, and I can't wait to have this on display. And inside the Halloween gift, there is the Jacko, who didn't make it, the Jacko bath bomb. And this one is a spearmint and clove, I believe. It smells amazing, but he did not make that journey. And then they have my little picture. So then past the Jacko is the Enchanter bath bomb, and this is another lovely Calacas fragrance bath bomb. Very nice. And then in the bottom is the Magic bath bomb, and this is just a beautiful fragrance, but this has I think it's sage. Hold on, let's look it up. It's just a very herbally scent, so I know some people love it, some people hate it. This is basil and peppermint oils, ready to release with fresh parsley sprigs. It just smells so herbally and delicious. So I actually picked up 2 of those Great Balls of Bicarb sets. One's for my friend, so she's gonna get one for Christmas. Halloween for Christmas. I'm all about it. And then the other thing that they announced that was the item that I had to have, and I was like, well, if they still have the Great Balls of Bicarb when they have this one out, then I'll get them both. So this guy hasn't been around for about 2 or 3 years, but it is the Wizard Bubble Bar. He is so delicious. He is the Jingle Spells fragrance. So this guy is juniper berry oil and tangerine. So last year, the Magic of Christmas Fun, not the bubble bar, the Magic of Christmas Fun had the Jingle Spells fragrance. So I picked up a few of those, but now they had the Wizards. So I picked up 3 because with the other things that I had in the box, since I had the 2 great balls of bicarb, the weight was going to be too much, and then I would have to like up my shipping like 20 bucks. I was like, no thank you, I'll just take 3 instead. A little bit sad, but that's okay, I'll live. And then in that, I asked for a few samples, and they really sent me some big samples this time. Boy, let me tell you, I didn't ask for this, but they sent me some Let the Good Times Roll. And then this is one I did ask for. This is the Sea Salted Caramel Soap. And oh my gosh, it smells amazing. I definitely am gonna pick up a full-size soap because it just smells fantastic. It's like, because Yagnag's not around this year, this is gonna take its place. I'm just gonna get this instead. And then the other thing that I had asked for was some Harry McClary. So this is a solid shampoo, and they sent quite a bit, which I was very happy to see because I can get a few uses out of this, I think. And this is a more fruity, brightening, like shining shampoo. And then I also picked up, just crumbling everywhere, Waves shampoo. It did break in half, but this smells wonderful, like oceany and delicious. And this one is kind of like Scenic, where it's kind of sea salt and stuff that's going to be giving you some volume to the hair. And then they also sent me a little bit of self-preserving ocean salt, which is always good to have around. So I was so happy to see them give me so many samples. I was like, oh, thank you. And since I was looking for some other things to add that weren't necessarily in the US, I did get a lovely little bag, which is nice and naughty. It's a nice little bag for carrying around presents or your stuff, and I just thought it was super cute, and I love the pink and yellow, and it's just so bright and happy. And then I had a wonderful coworker that was going to Oxford Street, so she was asking if I could pick up anything for me, and what a doll. She picked up some Uptown Funk body spray for me, and oh my gosh, it smells amazing. I just have been using it like every day. I love it. It's so good. Poor other perfumes. I have so many perfumes, and they're all getting pushed to the wayside by this lovely thing. So this one is bergamot oil, Sicilian lemon oil, neroli oil, ylang ylang oil, and those are like the main scents that you smell. And it almost smells like slightly spicy, woody to me, but also really fresh, refreshing. It's just a beautiful mix of fragrance, and as it's on the skin, I just feel like it just is beautiful even as it changes throughout the day on the skin, and it's just amazing. I love this fragrance, and I just want to like douse myself in it. Not a good idea, but I want to do it anyway. Let me know if you guys have been ordering anything from the kitchen lately, or anything that you recommend that's only available in the UK for me to try next time I order, because, you know, perfume week's probably coming up soon. Now that there's Elf Fun, if they have the Jilted Elf Shower Jelly, I really want it. It smells so good. So that's it for my Lush kitchen/UK haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you all are having a wonderful day wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.